I am by no means an expert, but I have been able to make money online within 30 days, and this is what I've been doing. So I do UGC, which is selling videos to brands that they use as ads. To start off, what I did is I created a portfolio. I made sure it was not a slideshow, and I made sure that every single page in my portfolio had a video or a picture, and then I made sure all of the words in my video or my portfolio were also dynamic, right? So I used italics, bolded certain words, I underlined certain things, I divided my text up in specific ways so that way it was easy and digestible for the brand to read. When I made my portfolio, I made sure I had 8 videos minimum, and every video was a different video style. So unboxing, testimonial, POV, edit style, things like that, so they could get an idea of my range. In the portfolio, I have all my social medias linked. I even have my email there as well linked, and it's even written out so they can just copy and paste it if they don't want to follow the link. Everything in my portfolio popped. I used layers, shadowing, dynamic text, things like that. The second thing that I did is I didn't do any of the UGC apps. I completely skipped that and just went entirely into outbound and inbound. So there's no real strategy to getting inbounds other than just making a lot of content that brands want to see. So I just focused on making a bunch of different versions of videos, different styles, showing my range also in my social media, just like I have in my portfolio. This has only helped me get some inbound so far, so I'm not an expert on that, so I don't want to touch too much into that. But what I have been doing a lot of and have been successful with is pitching. So for me, the way that I went about pitching is I started off with a strategy for week 1 and I went about it. And then week 2, I looked at what I did and then I tried to make some tweaks to see if I could improve my pitch. And then week 3 just kept on going, right? I just kept on taking a look at what I did, what was working, what I thought maybe could be a different angle I could try, and then I tweak them. These pitches are not a template. I'm not just copy and pasting the same pitch to every brand. These pitches take me about 30 minutes to an hour per brand. I'm doing analytics. I'll look at the competitors, right? See what they're doing, right? And then I'll cross-examine, oh, the competitor is doing these videos, they're performing very well, and then give them examples and concepts as well. And I'll send this all within the pitch. Let me know in the comments, what are you doing to get brands to work with you? What is your strategy?